Hello everyone. Today we'll be discussing about time signature. At the end of the class, you'll be able to define what time signature is and then also interpret some common time signatures. Time signatures are the numbers at the beginning of a piece which tells us how many beats are in a bar. So usually a time signature consists of two figures after the clef symbol placed one above the other at the beginning of a piece. So if you open a piece, you will see two numbers at the beginning of the staff that comes after the clef. What they do is they tell us how many beats are in a bar. This is the time signature, as simple as that. Now let's look at this piece. Now this is O come all ye faithful. If you look at the beginning of the piece, after the clef symbol, you can see these top two figures, 4 4. This is the time signature for this piece. What this time signature means is that there are 4 crochet beats in each bar. This is a bar. From here to this point is bar 1. From this line to this one is bar 2, and then from here to here. What the time signature is telling us is that for every of the bars, you have 4 crochet beads in it. Now what it means is that when you add up these notes, it will give you a total of 4 crochet beads. Now a crochet is 1 bead, right? Good. So if you add up 4 crochet beads, how many beads will it give you? That is 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. It will give you a total of 4 beads. Now if you calculate what you have here, you see that it will end up giving you 4 beads. The same thing with this piece. And then look at this piece. This is semi-brief. Semi-brief is 4 beads. So what you have in each bar is equivalent to 4 crochet beads. That's what the time signature tells us, that there are 4 crochet beads in this bar. Now how did I know that 4 4 means 4 crochet beads? Remember from the beginning I told you we are going to learn how to interpret some time signature. So how do I know that 4 4 represents 4 crochet beads? There's a short code I have defined, HK. I use this short code to remind myself of how to interpret time signature, so it will be useful for you too. The HK, H represents how many beats, and then K is kind of beats. H for how many beats and K for kind of beat. Remember, time signature has 2 figures placed above each other. The top figure tells us how many beats are in a bar, while the bottom figure tells us the kind of beats in a bar. For instance, the last one I said it was 4 4, like this one. The Okom or Ifetu we just saw 4 4. The top figure is telling us that there are 4 beats, while the 4 under is representing crochet beats. So we have 4 crochet beats in a bar. But look at this one. This one is 2 4. It means that we have 2 crochet beats in a bar. Yeah, I understand. It still sounded like magic. Okay. There's a way we can figure out the kind of beats that are in the bar. The top figure is usually easy because it's just there. 2, 3, 5. But the bottom one is where the work is. So let's figure out how to get the kind of beats. Now, this is your musical note tree. Semi-brief is 4 beats, minim is 2 beats, crochet is 1 beat, and then quiver is half beat. Now, if you look at this family tree, you discover that you need 2 minim to have 1 semi-brief. Then you have 4 crochet to have 1 semi-brief. Remember, when we saw the first time signatures were 4 4, the 4 represent crochet because we need 4 crochet to have 1 semi-brief. And then look at this quiver, you need 8 quivers to have 1 semi-brief. That is, for time signature, 2 minim will give you 1 semi-brief, 4 crochet will give you 1 semi-brief, and then 8 quivers will give you 1 semi-brief. I've summarized this with this simple time value. Now, whenever we see 2 under, remember HK, the K under represent the kind of beat. So whenever we see 2 under, it means we are counting a minim because you need 2 minim to have 1 semi-brief. And then whenever we see 4 under it means we are counting in crochets. Then when we see 8 under, it means we are counting in quavers. For now, these are the three numbers you are likely to see under: 2 representing minim, 4 representing crochet, and then 8 representing quiver. Now look at this 4 4. The 4 below implies a crochet beat, while the 4 above tells us that there are 4 crochet beats. Now remember, 4 represents crochet from what we just saw here. 4 represents crochet. Okay, so the 4 under here represents crochet. It means that we are counting in crochet. So 1 crochet plus 1 crochet, these are 4 crochets. It does not necessarily mean that it is only 4 crochet that we can, it's only crochet that we can use. We can also use equivalent. If you add up this 1 2 3 4 crochets, which will give you 4 beats. Now look at this. Since a minim is 2, if you add up 2 minim, it will still give you the same value as what you have here. So it can actually come in different way, but what it means that we have 4 crochet beads in that bar. Now let's look at this one, 3 4. 3 4 means that there are 3 crochet beads. Remember, the 4 down represent crochets and the 3 up tells us how many crochets. Now it means that we have 3 crochet beads in that bar. Now look at this. If you add up this 1 2 3, this bar is complete. It's already 3 bar. But let's look at the next bar. 1 minim will give you 2 beads, and then this is crochet 1. For 1 minim is equivalent to 2 crochets. So that means this one has already taken 2 crochets. The minim has 2 crochets. And then if you add the third crochet to it, it will still give you back what you have here, 3 crochet beads in the bar. If you add up this bar, 1 2 3, that's 3 beads. If you add up this 2 plus 1, still the same 3 beads. And let's look at some other time signature. 2 4. 2 4 just tells us that there are 2 crochet beads in the bar because 4 represent crochets. Why 2 2 means that there are 2 minim beads in a bar. Remember, it does not necessarily mean that we will now use minim all through. You just need to use equivalent. Like for instance, in this place, 2 minim will give you 4 beads, 2 plus 2. So that means I can also use 4 crochets in a situation like this. It will still give me the same 4 beads. Or I use one semi brief, it will still give me the same 4 beads. Now let's look at the third one. Quiver beads 3 8. 8 represents quiver. Whenever you see 8 under, it represents quiver. So 3 8 means that there are 3 quiver beads in each bar. Look at this. This is 1 quiver, 1 quiver, 1 quiver. If you add it up, that's 3 quivers. Let's go to the next bar. This is 1 quiver. Meanwhile, this is just 1 crochet, because 1 crochet will give you 2 quiver. If you add it up, this is 1 quiver and then 2 quivers. 1 crochet represents 2 quivers. If you add it up, it will give you the same 3 quiver beads in a bar. Now let's attempt this. How do we interpret this? I need you to write out this time signature and then attempt. All you need to do is to fill in the correct answer from the options. What does 3 2 mean? 3 dash beads in a bar. Is it minim beads? Is it crochet beads? Remember what 2 represents. Remember what 4 represents. Which notes? And then what 8 represents. It is very simple. You just need to attempt it. So write out the questions and then fill in the correct answer. Then snap your answer. Send it to me on WhatsApp today after watching this video. Remember, it's very easy. We are learning to interpret time signatures. We just want to know the kind of beats that are in each of these time signature. What does 2 represent? What does 4 represent? And then what does 8 represent? Alright, thank you for watching this video. I hope you understand. If you have any question, just forward them to me via WhatsApp or give me a call. Bye.